All right, guys, Quentin Carpenter, Carpenter and Sons, and today we are just kind of hanging out at the house. It's really cold. Max.
I didn't know you were gonna make a video.
Yep, making a video of it. But Max stayed home from school today. He's not feeling great. Feeling a little better than he did yesterday. But
yeah, and now I almost ate all of this, and I feel perfect now, and I'm super happy.
yeah, I'm glad, buddy. I'm so glad. But turkey season is coming up, and what we're doing today. This is my $100 shotgun, but this is old Mossberg. Well, it was actually $135. It was a clearance reduced thing at Walmart, but it's USA made, so I bought it. But it's a Mossberg 535. I've duck hunted with it for a year, but I mean it hasn't been shot hardly at all. But I'm gonna turkey hunt with it this year. And anyways, I'm gonna camo it. So my plan is to keep the wood because the wood's pretty. I'm gonna keep the wood and I'm gonna camo everything that's blue. What I've got to do this with, I've got just some normal Scotch Brite because there's no rust. I'm just gotta clean it up and scuff it. Some denatured alcohol, obviously some paper towels to wipe it off with. And the plan is for the camo is to do the mossy oak green. Or mossy oak greenleaf. Let me get it right. Mossy oak greenleaf. Kind of the mossy oak greenleaf idea, but I have some satin and some flat stuff. But I'm planning to do a base of this tan color here. I've got some brown to make some brown splotches with. I got some army green, make some army green splotches. Or I may just do my leaves in these two, and then I've got some black here for my, my vertical stripes with it.
Clear. That's clear paint.
It's matte clear to cover it all, so it kind of seals it off. Max, it's kind of what it does.
And it makes it a little shiny, kind of.
Little bit. So it's matte, so you can have semi-gloss, which is kind of shiny, like this wood that Daddy stained and polyurethane. Mm-hmm. See that shine on it? Mm-hmm. See, that's semi-gloss.
Oh, this is kind of shiny.
Yeah. But this is kind of like almost zero shiny because we don't want it shiny in the woods.
It's kind of like that.
It's going to be more of almost like cardboard. You see how that cardboard is? It's not reflective. That's what
it's kind of like black.
Kind of like the cap.
White.
See the cap?
Mhm.
See the difference. See that cap? How it's kind of not shiny.
Oh.
Mhm.
Oh.
Yeah. So got the paint I needed, and obviously some masking tape to, cover all things I don't want to. But anyways, this is what it looks like beforehand. I'm gonna go ahead and disassemble what I need to and get the cleaning on it. And I will start back up once it is fully cleaned and disassembled. All right, here we go. Everything's disassembled. I got my, the open end here that goes into the upper receiver. I got it taped off, but everything's disassembled and cleaned. I decided it was too much trouble to take off the stock, so I'm just gonna leave the stock on. I'm gonna go ahead and tape around it, but now I'm gonna go ahead and tape everything off, mask it off. I've rubbed over it with Scotch Brite. You may be able to see those hairline marks in there. But went over it with Scotch Brite 2 or 3 times. Hit it with denatured alcohol a couple times, dried it off, denatured alcohol again, just to where it's completely dry and ready for paint. So I'm gonna go ahead and mask everything off and get it hung up outside to paint. All right, here we go. So everything's updated here. Everything's masked off. Super professional. Max is over here saving the world. Dallas is laid up on the couch, just got home. It's Friday afternoon and ready to paint. So it is cold outside. What I'm doing, I've got a wire hanging here, wire hanging here. I'm gonna go outside and do one piece at a time, do a base coat, fixing to cut some stencils out. I got the heat gun here to help dry it off. And
yeah, and I just burned myself with it.
And Zach just burned his hand.
Yeah, because
let's make some stencils.
I heated that up, and I touched it, and I burnt myself.
The wire? All right, so I've got some signs here. Don't ask, I ain't gonna tell you. I got some signs here from the shop. And I'm looking at this. This is regular bottomland pattern. Only difference between mossy oak, Greenleaf is just bottomland with some green added to it. So these big browns in here, I'm trying to make some big brown patterns because the base is gonna be tan and big brown. So I'm gonna do like a couple big brown stencils, kind of something like what you see right here. Something like that. And I'm gonna cut this out with a razor knife. Bam, there's a stencil for the brown. Say that one more time for all your followers on YouTube.
The next time my daddy gets chips, I want it to be a family size bag of quesos. Because quesos are the best chips in the world, and I always eat them in one day.
Yeah, shout out to Ruffles. Quesos are the best chips in the world. What he's talking about yesterday.
Sponsorship, Ruffles.
Yeah, I brought them home some quesos because they weren't feeling great.
And I wanted a family size bag.
Yeah. Max is still over here saving the world, and Patty's hanging around. This is what we got going on. Here's my stencils for my big brown and green pattern. This is what I made for my black stripes. Fixing to go outside, hang it up, put my base coat of tan on, and get it drying. You gonna help me, Zach?
First, we need to get your clear on.
No, clear goes last.
Yeah, last.
We have to do this one first.
Yeah,
Give me a good shake. Start shaking that thing up good. There you go.
Yeah, but really, shout out to Ruffles.
Shout out to Ruffles. We need a sponsorship, don't we?
Yeah.
Yup.
Hey.
What do you want to be sponsored by, Max?
Fortnite and Call of Duty.
I like it.
We're outside and we're going to spray paint it. Let me get on this side so I can see it.
This is our satin tan base color. Don't spraying that way now. Zach, okay, there you go. Spraying that way. Zach wants to be the cameraman right now, so.
I didn't want to. I wanted to spray paint.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You wanted to spray paint. You know what I just realized?
What?
Go back and take that off. That safety, the red on the safety is
Gonna be tan.
yeah, I have to sand that off.
So base coat of tan is on good.
I think so. We're not going to fully coat it right now. That's just a base coat. We don't want to make it all pretty. It's really cold out here. That's why we're doing everything inside, and then we're coming out here just to spray paint.
Can I do the heat gun? Oh, it's warm over here. Ones. Those ones.
Alright, so we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna put a good base coat.
And now we're putting layer after layer so it don't look bad with the tan. When you put layer after layer, it will make it be good. It'll make it not really fall off. Like we already camoed again before. It's not that hard. Daddy.
Yes, son.
Did you forget?
All right, good.
Daddy.
Yes, son.
One thing.
Yep.
Look, be the cameraman for a second. No. Look. You forgot to cover that opening.
That hole?
Yeah.
Well, that's the safety. That's what I said. I started spray painting and I realized that I didn't cover that one. So I'm gonna have to come back and I'll have to sand off that red spot. Just the red the little red indicator that shows it's on fire. All right, so what we're gonna do, look, we're not gonna keep this thing out here where it's cold, all right? We're gonna take this off, okay? And we're gonna go very gently. We're gonna go right inside, okay? We're gonna take this right back inside to the fireplace and help dry it off.
Yeah, the fireplace. That was good.
Don't record all of it, buddy. You only gotta record parts.
I want you to hold right there. Okay? Hold right there. Okay, look that way. No, look that way. I want your eyes. Right here. Okay, I'll take you down.
It's too far away. Push record. Are you recording?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, guys, look. What we've been doing, we've been using our stencil. Okay, come on, Clark. Make sure you can see, Zach. Started out with our tan.
No, we need to let them get in the shade so they can see.
Okay, we started out with a tan. Then we used our stencil. We did our brown spots. Make sure they can see. All right, we did some army green spots.
Then
we're fixing to put the black stripes on it right now. Now look, it's really cold outside, so we've been going, here, look up at me now. So it's really cold outside, so we've been having to spray it outside, and then we're taking it inside on the heat gun, and we're drying it off, letting it sit for a minute before we put the other coats on.
And we got a fire in there so we can heat up too in there because of the fire.
Yeah, our fireplace keeps it warm. So maybe in the conditions wherever you're, I mean, obviously if it was 75 degrees outside, it'd be perfect conditions outside. We wouldn't have to go in. But we're just making do what we have, not wasting the day. But now we're fixing to put our black stripes on, okay? Okay, Zach, we gotta do the same thing, buddy. And we don't have a stand, so we can't record while we do it. I get Zach, set it up over there like you have. Let's try that.
I mean, it works good.
Let's do it. Zach, you are the best cameraman ever. All right, we gotta go. It's getting cold. We'll let that work. You know what? That looks great. Let's do it. Come on.
I'm getting a straw. I'm thirsty.
Oh, come on. It's gonna take a second. Come on. Come here.
Dude, I gotta get a straw so I
Come
can
here right now.
I need to sip on my drink.
Hold this. Hold this. Hold it.
Spray that whole line. That looks.
Roll it over. Hold it right there. Oh, whoa! Put it back. Put it back.
At least I catched it.
All right, roll it up. Let me see the top.
At least I catched a little bit.
Easy, easy. Be still. All right. You look so. All right, done. Cool.
It just takes a second. Just a second.
Oh yeah. Nice. All right, let's go dry it. Wait, oh, here, give me that. You go inside and get your straw for your drink, boy, like you need a straw. How about a straw? Go in there. All right, and lastly, just cut out a stencil for a leaf. So, hey, there's leaf. There's leaf. Here's some satin leafy green. Let's do it. Zach just noticed that I made it just like my hat, guys. So, that's what it looks like as of right now. That green kind of pop doesn't look bad. Let me hear it, dude. All right, guys, so I just wanted to kind of give you a little update where we're at right now because some steps may have got mixed up because Zach was running around. But look, first, you know, when I came out here and started painting it, put the base coat of tan on it. Once the base coat of tan was done, I used these stencils here and made the brown splotches. Then I used some army green and made some green splotches. Then on top of that, I came back with the black vertical stripes, generally what you see. Well, some people run them horizontal, whatever, to each his own. You know, gives it that bark look. And lastly, I used my leaf cutouts and I put a couple green leaves on it. Why? Because it's gonna be for a turkey gun, as I said. In between, excuse me, bear with me, I'm on the phone. In between each coat, I made sure it dried. So I hit with a heat gun, made sure it dried, and then applied the next layer or whatever I was doing. Lastly, I have some matte clear polyurethane. Doesn't matter if it's chalkboard, it's the same thing. Whether it's Rust-Oleum, semi-gloss, you know, top coat that's matte or satin, or it doesn't matter. But you do want matte. Matte is going to give it that non-reflective finish as best as possible. I'm going to go ahead and put a good coat of that on here, and I'm going to let it sit, you know, at least for a day or two, and before I start handling it, because I want it to really bond. So that's where I'm at now. I'm going to do the barrel next, and the process is going to be the same for the barrel. So the next thing that you'll see is the shotgun assembled with the clear coat on everything that has been painted. Doing the barrel. Zach comes out with his camouflage on. Dude, I could barely see you. He puts his camouflage on, he comes out, he says, Daddy, can you see me? Zach, that's some good camo, dude. Oh, no. Sure didn't. Let me see it. Oh, that's with the turkey face mask on? Dude, you're invisible. Wow. Wow, dude. Great job. Great. There you are. I can't see you until you move. They sure do. It looks like a big leaf on your arm.
That's just the leaf from a camo.
All right. All right, guys, here we go. Here's the finished product.
Time me, Daddy.
Huh?
Time me.
Time you? All right. Here we go. Left the... All right. Wanted to leave the wood because the wood was in really good shape. I mean, the gun's practically brand new. Turned out really good. Boogered up a few spots, you know, here and along the barrel when I was assembling it. But I mean, really, what's it matter? It's fixing to be drug through the woods, briars and everything else. But you know, there's a few different ways that you can choose to camo your gun. I know there's there's vinyl skins that you can order, you know, stickers. I just don't like to cut stuff and put it on. I think it will look worse than what I could do with this right here, and it's more expensive. Obviously you can do hydro dipping. You can Cerakote it, whatever else, but there's probably, I don't know, $20-$30 in this right here. And guys, it's a tool. That's all it is. It's just a tool for me to go drag it through the woods. But there we go. That is my version of the mossy oak Greenleaf. There's Zachary Amos.
What's time?
41 seconds. Woo! Oh, and last but not least, as we close this video, don't forget to comment, like, subscribe. God bless you. Carpenter and Sons out, baby. Out like two fat girls in a rowboat.